Okay, good day and welcome to today's construction class. So continuation from where we stopped during the last class. So I said I am going to actually include some dimensions on the plan of this particular drawing. Okay, so to include my dimension, I'm going to come to annotation. So standard here, I'm going to click on the arrow by the side right here. So clicking on that arrow, I'm going to click on manage dimension styles. So I'm going to click on standard, obviously, then click on modify. So clicking on this modify, I'm going to actually set my parameters. So for lines, I think this is okay for me. For symbols and arrows, I'm filling in architectural tick, architectural tick, architectural tick. Arrow size and 100 is okay for me. All right, so back here. Okay, yeah, so text height and 100. Let me do it 120 for my text size with my tab. All right, so text alignment aligned with dimension line. Okay, so fit either text or arrow. Okay, so my primary unit, so I'm making everything 0 0. Okay, decimal going to be 0. So I think virtually that is all I actually need for this area. Then I'm going to click on what? Okay, then what? Set current, then what? Close. So with that being said and done, I'm going to come to annotate. I'm going to click on linear. So clicking on the linear, I'm going to dimension the outside from here to here like this. So I'm having that right there. Okay, I'm having that particular dimension right there. I think that's better. So if I want to dimension the rooms to rooms, I'm going to click on linear. Let me dimension each of the rooms here. Okay, this to this area here like this. I think this is okay for me. Okay, let me shift this back right here, and I'm going to drag this back a little. All right, like that. So I think it's making sense like this. So I'm going to click on continue. So with continue, it's going to continue this area here. So then I'm going to room to room to this room also. I think that is settled. Enter. So let me also dimension the window. So I'm going to click on linear, this window to this window here. I think that's okay right here. Okay, linear again, this window to this window. So I think that's okay right there also. So I think I should be, yeah, I'm satisfied like that. Okay, so I'm going to click on linear also. So outside here to outside here like this. So with my linear, let me check the room here also. Into it, here to here, I'm dragging it to this level. Then I'm clicking on continue. So I'm picking the inside here to the inside here. Okay, do you see that? To the inside here, to the inside here, and to the inside here, and to the inside here, and what? Enter. So I have my dimensions right there. So I'm going to click on linear. I'm going to dimension my windows here also, here to here like that. So it's my, so for the windows here to here. Okay, so I think that is okay like that right there. So on this axis also, I'm going to click outside here to outside here like this. I think that's fair enough. So then for the inner rooms, here to here, drag it to this area like this. That's better than what? Continue to this inner wall, then to this, what? Enter. I think that's okay like that. All right, so also on this bottom part, clicking on my linear, so here to here, right here, like this. So I think it's better like this. So with my linear, so I'm picking the inside here to the inside here like this, all the way down here. Then I will click on and not continue, which is going to be the inside here to the inside here, okay, to the inside here and to the inside here. I think that's quite better like that. All right, that's quite better like that. So then also the window here to here like this, and I think that's all right there. Okay, now another thing I want to actually explain is this. What we actually produce here is just a simple plan. So in cases whereby you hear something like produce a rendered plan, okay, a rendered floor plan. So what does that imply? That implies that you have to show every details needed on that front plan, maybe like position of the cabinets, the furnitures, the electronics. Do you understand? So depending on what you have been asked to do. So in these cases, I'm actually going to try and replicate what I actually have on this particular building plan here. Okay, to produce a rendered plan, I'm going to slot in the furnitures and the likes. Okay, now before this class, I actually pre-downloaded some features online. So I downloaded some features online that actually comes. So I have something like several types of beds. You see this on my building plan. So I have several types of beds here, bed designs here. So I have types of chairs showing the plans and probably the plans. So I have my WCs, okay, my urinal system, okay, my sinks using the kitchen, there my bathtubs. Okay, so for the bed right there, so I'm just going to pick any design of bed that actually suits me. Okay, so for the purpose of this class, I think I can, let me pick this actually tastes royalty. So I'm picking this, I'm doing Ctrl+C, which is for copy. So I've copied that particular object. So imagine I want to place that object right here, Ctrl+V. So it's kind of big right over there, it's kind of big. Let me just drop it outside here. So dropping it outside right there, I'm going to click on this object and coming to my own, I'm going to scale it down. Okay, scaling it down, let me just make it small, maybe 0.7, enter. So it's still big. 0.7 is still big for me. Okay, is that big? I don't think that's big. I think that's okay. 0.7 is okay for me. So all I have to do is I'm going to tilt this object by 90 degrees. Okay, I'm going to tilt that object by 90 degrees. So take note of that. All right. Okay, I'm going to tilt that object by 90 degrees. So highlighting this object, I'm going to click on rotate, then switching on my auto mode F8. I'm going to click anywhere here and what. Okay, I think it's better like this. So it's better like that. So I can click on this object, click on move, click on my F8 to switch off my auto mode, then move this object right here like this. I think the position of this object here is slightly better. So I have my bed right there. Okay, so now let me fix the sitting room. So I have chairs. So let me pick this right here. Okay, so I'm going to pick what type of chair should I use here? Okay, let me pick this design. I think I like, do I like this? Yeah, let me pick that design. Okay, Ctrl+C, then coming back here, so Ctrl+V. So it's not kind of that big, so I'm going to increase the scale of this. Okay, scale, just increase it. I think this is quite okay like this. So with this right now, I'm going to pick this chair, rotate Okay, clicking on my F8 auto mode, I have it in 90 degree like that positioned. Okay, so clicking on this chair now, I'm going to click on move. So I'm going to switch off my auto mode so that I can move it to anywhere I actually want to. So like this right here. I think it's better like this. Yeah, it's better like this. Okay, it's better that way. Alright, so another thing is okay, so we have smaller chairs, one right here, one right here. So let me reduce this chair a little. Scale. Yeah, I think it's better this way. So I can place it here like this. Okay, so then I'm having smaller chairs right here. Okay, chairs like, let me pick chairs like this. So Control C, that's a copy. So I'm having one chair right here, sitting right here, which is not bad. Okay, so I need to replicate this chair to the other side over there. So how do I do that? So instead of me trying to copy this chair, I'm going to use the mirror command. Okay, picking a line, locating the midpoint in this room right here. I'm going to draw this line like this. Alright, so I'm going to click on this chair, then click on mirror. Clicking on mirror, I pick this point and this point. So I have the chair on the other side. No, so that's it. So I have that chair in my sitting room as it were right there. So my toiletries, this area is my toilet. So let me pick my WC. So for the WC, I'm picking this. So I copy that right there. So with my Control C, coming to, I'm going to paste this right here. Okay, I can right there. So with my bath, so I think I need a bathtub in my bathroom. So I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to go for this with this Control C. So right here, then Control V. Yeah, so I'm going to reduce this a little, obviously. So scale, yeah, a little like that. So I'm going to rotate it, clicking on rotate, switching on my F8. Okay, picking this object, clicking on my rotate, rotate it like this. So copying this object, clicking on my move and switching off my F8. I carry this object like this and I graciously place this object right here. That doesn't go well with me. Yeah, I need to move it up a little. Okay, a little like this. So I think that's better. It's better that way. Alright, you can see. So I have a kitchen sink somewhere here. I have a kitchen sink somewhere. So clicking on sinks. Okay, let me just go for, this quite small. Okay, picking that, coming to my building plan. Yeah, the positioning is okay by this window here. So Control V. Okay, somewhere here like that. So I'm saving my drawing, then kitchen sink, a double-ended stuff for my kitchen. So in the kitchen area, I think I'm going to use this for the kitchen area. Let me use this kind of look. Control C, then to my plan, Control V. So this fits in perfectly right here like this. Oh, it shifted a little. No problem. Just adjust it aside a little like that. Okay, and that is that. Voila. So now with this, now I am producing a rendered floor plan as it were. Okay, now one thing I want to actually say is this. Imagine I want to actually maybe adjust some features. Let us assume for my door, or on the wall, or on the beam, or the window. So it will be actually strenuous for me to start adjusting them one by one. Let's take for example now the window. I want to adjust the color of this window. Maybe I want to change the color. So it is advisable to actually put our drawing in layers when drawing it on AutoCAD. Okay, so putting your drawing in layers actually helps you to actually departmentalize every features on a building plan. Okay, it is going to help you departmentalize it. So the first one I'm actually going to do here is for the wall. So I'm going to departmentalize my wall under a particular layer. All I have to do is click on layer properties, and I'm going to right click right here. I'm going to click on new layer. So clicking on new layer, I'm going to name that new layer as my what? As my wall. Okay, so I think I've actually produced one here already, but that is so. If I type in wall, it is going to show right here. Now after typing in that wall, let us assume this is it. Now I've created a new layer named as wall. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. Now I'm going to actually pick every wall I have in this building plan here, all my walls. Initially I should have done this at this inception of this drawing. Okay, so that I won't stress myself. I should have actually done this at the inception of this drawing. So that is an error on my part, but nothing spoiled. Nothing spoiled as of now. Nothing is spoiling. So all my walls. Okay, so I'm trying to pick all my walls here, right? Oh, okay, I know what to do. I shouldn't pick that door. Oh, no problem. I know what to do. That door over there. I know what to do. Oh, I shouldn't pick that dimension also. How am I making mistakes such as this? God. Okay, now picking all of this, now I'm going to right click. I'm going to come to properties. So I'm going to come to layer right here. I'm going to classify them under what? Under walls. I'm going to classify them under walls. Okay, now classifying them under walls, I'm going to press escape like that. Okay, now, so this one that I made mistake for, that is why the thing is getting bold like this. So this dimension here, this dimension here. So I'm going to come to layers and pick 0. Okay, like that. Okay, layer here and 0, like that. Alright, so I have my wall categorized like that. Okay, so another thing I'm going to actually do is I'm going to create a layer for windows also. Clicking on my layers, I'm going to right click, create a layer for window. So under that layer for window, when it comes to this color area, so I can change the color area here for my window. Let me change the color to maybe green. So color to green. Okay, so I've created a layer for window. I've changed the color to green. So even if I want to change my line features, so this is my line features now. So if I change it to small dash everything, so everything I do under this layer will actually affect the outcome. So now let me place my window under that layer which I created for window. Okay, so I'm going to highlight all my window here. You see that? You see that? You see that? I'm highlighting all my windows. Okay, so I'm highlighting all my windows including this. So I'm going to come to layers here. So my layers here, I'm going to click on windows. You see everything changed to green. Everything changed to green. Okay, so if I want to make the color of my window to be, let's assume, maybe blue, all I have to do is, oh, I have to select this one here. Oh god, so I'm taking this all over again. Sorry. Oof. So the best thing is, because it's actually clear, my best thing is, before you draw this thing, create your layer and draw on those layers. Okay, instead of after drawing then you start fixing the layer. So it clicked my mind, so I just remember that I need to show you guys this, because in case you're having bigger building plans, if it is not small. So picking that, coming to my layer right here, I pick what windows. That is that about that. Okay, so now imagine I want to change the color of that window to blue. All I have to do is come to layers right here, the color right here. I'm going to change it to what, let's say this blue here. Then what? Okay, you see my window color changes automatically like that to blue. So it's as simple as that. So I'm going to also create a layer for door. So go to that layer, right click, right click. After right clicking, create a new layer, then name it door. So picking on my door right now. So assuming I've created a layer, typing on layer here, I'm going to just click on, okay, I've created the layer for door, which is that over there. Okay, now okay, all I have to do is select my doors, select all my doors, then place it under that layer which I created and named as what, door. So layer door. So I make my door yellow. So if I want to change the color of my door, all I have to do is come to layer here. Okay, the one I named with door. So double click on the color option of my door, maybe to something red. So red like that. Then okay, you see the color changes to red instantly like that. Okay, but I don't like a red door, so let me go with yellow. Let me go with yellow. So my door, I'm going to make it what, yellow, and what, okay, like that. All right, so that is that about that. So I've created a layer for all of those stops, for wall, for windows, for doors. Okay, now we said we are creating a rendered plan. Okay, so on the rendered plan, I'm going to assume that my wall is also rendered. Okay, so how do I show that my wall is rendered? That's quite easy. All I have to do is I'm going to click on arch, this area, clicking on arch. So after clicking on arch, I'm going to pick, let me pick for wall section, let me pick this. Picking that, I'm going to pick on the inside of those walls there. You see that only the inside of my walls, yeah, my pillar. Okay, okay, so let me insert 800 here, tab. Okay, I think that's okay like that. So I've actually arched my wall like that. Okay, that's been said and done and settled. Close arch creation. So on the outside here, let me assume it is a tiled area. Okay, this outside is a tiled area, so I'm going to click on arch also. So clicking on arch, a tiled area. What should I use? Okay, let me make it off. Let me make it off. This net of it. So right here, you see, I think that's better right there. Okay, and I think I'm also going to place a flower somewhere at the front here. Yeah, a flower. So close arch creation, because if I check the plan we have here, so we have something like a flower, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, nothing like that, but I can place a flower there to make it beautiful. Okay, so let me place maybe something like a flower in the front here. So I'm going to click on view, tool, palette. I think I have some imperial trees, some imperial trees metric. Okay, clicking on trees metric. Yeah, I want to be seeing the plan. So with this now, this is kind of too big for me, so I'm going to scale it down like this, and I think that is okay. So I can replicate that. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay, I can place one at this junction here. Ctrl V, another one at this junction here. You know, tree makes house beautiful. You see that? Flowers in front of our houses. Okay, I can even assume I have a vehicle parked somewhere by the side of my house here to make it more beautiful. So vehicles metric. Okay, now look at this particular vehicle now. So this one is giving me elevation, so I want to change it to plan. So click on that vehicle, click on this drop bar. Okay, I want to see top like that. So, and the type of car, I choose a sports car. Let me pick a sedan. That sedan is not good, so I think the sport is better. Sports car top. So then I'm going to scale it down a little. Like this. So I'm going to rotate this. Okay, let me Ctrl C, Ctrl V first. Okay, let me assume I am parking one right here, and another one right here. I am quite rich. I'm having two cars parked in front of my house, so that's actually cool, isn't it? Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so you can actually add several features to your building, design. That's just it. You can add several features. Okay, now this one you are seeing on the screen now is called a rendered building plan. A rendered building plan. Okay, a rendered building plan. So as I explained earlier on, the layers actually helps you to compartmentalize your drawings. Okay, such that if I want to make any features, so let's say for example now I want to do something on this floor, then I don't want to see this door. So instead of me deleting this door, all I have to do is clicking on my layer here. So this door of 18, I'm going to switch it off here. If I click on this, my door is going to disappear. Do you see that? So with my doors disappearing, I can do anything I want to do on these areas. So when I'm done with whatever I want to do there, then I switch on my door again, switch it on, bring it back. Okay, or if I want to change the line texture of my door or the color of my door, so I'm going to do everything on that layer. So anything I select or tamper with on that layer will definitely affect my drawing on the outside here. So is that taken? So that is that about that. That is that about that. Okay, so I think I'm going to actually stop this particular class here. So whenever you show your building plan, you show the rendering by including several of the features, then you are providing a rendered building plan. So a rendered building plan tends to show more than just the walls, windows and beams position. No, it shows the features of that particular building, and in some instances maybe the landscape. All right, just like I did, I started flowers at the front, put some cars, include the furnitures and the likes. So this is said to be a rendered building plan. A rendered building plan. Okay, So okay, I need to create one for my beam also. Yeah, my beam. So let me create a layer for my beam. Clicking on layers here, I'm going to right click, new layer. I'm going to call it beam, BEAM, beam. Okay, so the color of my beam should be let me pick this lemon. Right, I think that lemon is okay. Yeah, that lemon is okay. And what type of line should I use on my beam? Let me see the type I used here. ISO 3100 at 10. Okay, so layer. So now imagine this. Okay, let's do this. Let's pick that our beam first. Okay, now this is my beam. I've highlighted my beam here. I've highlighted my beam here and here. So highlighting it there, I what on my properties right here, I put it on that beam. So that is it on that beam. You see that? So you see that the color changes instantly to what? To that lemon green, which I actually set over there. So that is it. So I've actually created a layer for my beam also, like that, as you can see on the screen. Okay, so that is that about AutoCAD building plan, a rendered building plan. Okay, it shows some of the features and the likes. Okay, so imagine, let's say I want to actually apply some this is my kitchen, so let me apply some tiles to this kitchen here now. So to apply tiles on this kitchen, I need to hide this. Okay, how do I hide this? Which means I need to actually create a layer for my items. Okay, so let me create a layer for sanitary item. New layer. Let me call it sanitary items. Okay, sanitary items, that is it. So layer for sanitary items. So let me place all of this under my sanitary item, all the ones here. Okay, sanitary items. So layers, I call them sanitary items. So that is it. So with that layer being set, I can hide those of the sanitary items. Let me just switch them off, so they will have disappeared here. Okay, so now looking at my building, you see it has disappeared right here. That's what I want. So all I have to do now is just create this tiny line somewhere here to here, and I'm going to make this line hidden. Yeah, I'm going to make it a hidden line. So match properties, maybe. Hey, no, that's not what I want. So match properties, maybe this to this. So that being said and done, I'm going to click on arch. Okay, so this is the feature I want for my kitchen right here. So maybe 1100 to make it more bigger. So that's the design of the kind of tiles I want for my kitchen. I can leave it that way. You see that? And I think it's quite okay that way, or to my door level. It's my choice actually. I can do it to this door level or everything, but I think that looks awkward. Let me make it somehow big, 2000 tab. I think this is slightly better like this. Alright, that's slightly better. Oh, it makes it look awkward, so let me just remove it in general. So Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Alright, so I'm going to actually stop this video here. I'm going to stop it here. Okay, and what we have on the screen now is a rendered building plan, well dimensioned. Okay, so coming up next is going to be talks about elevation. Once again, my name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing or Lalekon, the founder of MaekllTech. Kindly ensure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and also refer it to your friends who might be in need of it. Thank you.